This is the Predator Absolute 20 Plus, almost a one-to-one remake of the original Predator Absolute that was released ahead of the 2006 World Cup. And these boots were worn by the likes of Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham, Kaká, Raúl, and Frank Lampard. At the time, the Predator Absolute were the lightest ever pair of Predator boots. And Adidas have revamped these in a stunning one-to-one remake. Well, almost one-to-one. So make sure you stick around and watch the whole video to learn more about these boots. And if you want to pick up a pair from We Got Soccer, there will be a link in the description box below. Without any further ado, let's get to it. Now, the Adidas Predator is probably the most nostalgic boot in cleat history. The cleat community around the world loves them, and Adidas has taken note. For me, the Predator line was a bit before my time, but I did own a pair of the Predator Lethal Zones and the Predator Instincts. After the Predator Instinct, the Predator line was replaced by the Adidas Ace back in 2015. It was then revived again in late 2017, early 2018 in the form of the Predator 18 Plus, which was that iconic laceless version that we all know today. Now, this boot is one of many Predator remakes that Adidas has done in the past few years, and it is probably one of my favorites. From what I can tell, this looks a lot like the signature David Beckham colorway from back in the day, but I'm not 100% sure of which colorway this is trying to recreate. As I said before, this boot was released right before the 2006 World Cup, so it received plenty of international attention, and it was worn by some of the most legendary footballers on the planet. Now onto the specs of these boots. As I said before, this is almost a one-to-one remake of the original Predator Absolute minus the sole plate. Some of the most notable features on these boots are the Predator striking elements that you see here. We've also got that buttery soft leather upper and that iconic Predator fold over tongue with the well-known long laces that come with pretty much any old pair of Predator boots. Some of the things that Adidas has updated though is the insole and the inside of the boot, but also most noticeably, they have stuck the Predator 20 Plus sole plate on the bottom here, which in my opinion, I think that's a great move. This is a fantastic sole plate. It brings a lot of modern technology to an otherwise older boot. And this is not anything new for Adidas. Typically with their remake boots, they tend to put on the sole plates of some of the more modern releases at the time, such as recently they released some F50 remakes and they stuck the sole plate of the Adidas X Ghosted on the bottom of those. So again, nothing new from Adidas here. As far as performance goes, these boots are pretty damn nice. Straight out of the box, this leather is buttery soft and rivals something like the current Nike Tiempo Legend 8. These boots are a bit chunkier and a bit heavier than other modern boots today, but in my opinion, that doesn't really matter because that's not what these boots are made for. They're not made to be the lightest boots ever. Even though they were the lightest Predators at the time, they're not meant to be speed boots by any means. So the chunkier design is okay in my opinion. Someone like me who is very comfort oriented is going to enjoy wearing this pair of boots. So you guys probably want to know what I think about these boots. So here are my final opinions on them. I think this is a terrific release from Adidas. I'm always a fan of when they bring these iconic boots back to life, just like they have done in the past few years. So I'm a huge fan of this Predator release. Now, most people who are going for these are probably buying them as a collector's item, but I see nothing wrong with somebody who just wants to wear these in their games or their practices. But what do you guys think? I'm curious to hear your opinions in the comments section down below. Make sure you let us know what you think. And if you want to pick up a pair of these yourself, there will be a link in the description below where you can pick them up from wegotsoccer.com. Just keep in mind, this is a limited release, so you might have to hurry to pick up a pair. As always, if you like cleat reviews like this and you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to us if you're new around here and you want to see more awesome soccer content. Follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. With that all said and done, my name is Sam, and I'll see you guys in the next one.